Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Slaying of the Spire, where we are going to do our promised Ironclad run on Ascension level 4. We're probably going to lose. Just as a heads up, I can't make the Ironclad work as well as I can the Silent for whatever reason. I don't know if that's that the Ironclad is weaker overall than the Silent, or if it's just me that the synergies and stuff don't click naturally for me like they do with the Silent. But we're going to give it a try anyway. See, Ascension Mode 4 is Elites spawn more often, normal enemies are deadlier, Elites are deadlier, and bosses are deadlier. Each subsequent Ascension Mode just adds more on to what the previous ones were. Don't really want to lose our starting relic. The healing of 6 is very valuable. We could obtain a curse and get a rare card. Depending on the rare card, we could have sort of a build around strategy, or if it's a really bad one, we've just got a curse. I think we're going to go for that though. It's got the most potential upside. So double tap is good, impervious is good, barricade is okay. I don't know that it's that good this early in the game. Generally you want this later when you have more energy. You also really need to upgrade it and lower its cost to 2 to make it playable. Double tap's extremely good if we can get some overpowered attacks going on. Rampage, for one, is a card that goes well with double tap. Impervious is excellent also. Sort of a emergency don't kill me switch. I think we're going to go with double tap. Maybe that's wrong, maybe it's right, I don't know. Alright, on the first floor we want to hit as many combats as possible to get more cards. We also want to avoid elite fights as much as we can on Ascension modes. So I think we can hit 4 campfires, so that gets us good upgrades, and avoid all the elites starting here. We'll also be hitting a shop near the end. Writhe is not the worst curse possible, but it being innate is bad. Let's see. Yes, we want to pop both of you guys. We can actually do 1 extra point of damage to you, so we'll do that. Well, double tap's not especially good here. And we're going to take some damage. If we had gotten 2 more strikes, we could have killed them both. So, you're doing the most damage, so you gotta go. And if we take no more damage, which we should, then we'll heal all of that. There we go. Not bad. Not a fan at all of Perfected Strike, period. Headbutt's okay. It's definitely better than a basic strike. I do like to have at least 1 AoE. So I think we'll take Cleave. This will help out a lot in the fights on the first floor here that have multiple enemies. Alright, Jawworm. Let's see. What we want to prevent as much as possible. So, as we can tell, double tap's really just not pulling its weight yet. Alright, now we can just unload since it's buffing and getting some defense going on. So much strength. Can we kill you through that? We would do 8 plus 9, 17. No, we cannot. I do think we need to block all of this. Want to try to stay as near to max health as we can. Cleave's better than strike. There we go. Don't want either of those. I think we'll take a flex. That seems fine. Gotta kill these cultists as quickly as possible. They're even more deadly on Ascension at this level. The buff is going to give them 4 strength a turn instead of 3. Alright, flex should help. We're going to unload everything and hope to kill it next turn, so that we'll heal the full 6 here. And it looks like we can do that. Awesome. Rupture's okay. We don't have any cards that are doing damage to us yet. I think Drop Kick is a better choice here. We do have Bash to apply Vulnerable, so we'll grab that. Will probably incentivize us taking other things that apply Vulnerable. Alright, we definitely want to kill this guy first, since this one applies Vulnerable to us when it dies. So what we want to do, I think, is double tap our Cleave. Alright, well that absorbed that. We can still kill you though, since it got rid of the armor also. And we've been getting some really good fights here going on. That speaks well for our chances, as does picking up a Rampage. So we want to make sure at this point not to get our deck too thick. We want to cycle Rampage over and over as much as possible. We're going to avoid this shop and go to the one that's up here. So we'll have more gold available to us. Alright, really would have loved to draw Cleave there. We definitely want to cast Rampage, so boom. Then we'll do some damage here and defend. Gonna take 12 here, which is not nothing for sure. Still did not draw our Cleave. That is very disappointing. Nobody has Vulnerable going on. We're weak this turn. That's not helping. We can kill one of these for sure and then defend. So I guess we'll do that. Probably kill this one, since a Cleave will take out that one if we're no longer weak, which we shouldn't be. It should be wearing off. And unless it's the very last card in our deck, we should draw it this turn. Alright, luckily it wasn't, so we'll go ahead and finish this off. Took more damage than I wanted to. There wasn't a lot that we could do about that. We could try to go for a Clash build. They're potentially really hard to pull off, but we're getting this early enough that we can try to plan around it. It's just really hard to make that work, so I think we're probably better off taking Seeing Red. Then we get our first upgrade, which has to be Rampage, so it increases by 8 every time. Rampage is at its best in an Exhaust synergy deck with True Grit and stuff like that. So we can get some gold. Sure, we're going to be hitting a shop a little bit later. All the gold is helpful. I think we're going to upgrade again. Upgrading double tap seems beneficial. Then we'll see what our relic is. Birdface turn. Sure, I don't think we actually have any powers yet, but that's a decent relic. Upgrade again. Probably want to upgrade our Cleave. This will also help if we get the event where we can destroy a crevice or whatever and get a bunch of gold. You need a 10 power attack to do that. And we will buy all of these potions. We get our pick. I think the weak's better than the explosive in general. I mean, this is really good against multiple enemies like we faced earlier. But I think we want the poison in the block. We'll just pass on the explosive potion. Alright, we can get more gold. This is a second curse. Again, though, we're going to a shop, so this is netting us 100 gold, so we'll do that. Got one combat and then a shop. This is an unfortunate hand. I guess we do double tap. Then defend. No need to cast Seeing Red. It doesn't do anything for us here. Alright, well, we'll kill you. We definitely want to defend and prevent some amount of damage. We're weak, so we're not dealing very much. Alright, Flex seems good. As does Bash into Rampage. And we're going to go ahead and pop this to try to prevent getting super low. The way things are going, we're probably going to need to heal at the last campfire here. We'll do 18, and we can't quite get there, so we're going to block twice. Could have poisoned there, but want to save these for the boss. Then we've got ya. Ancient Potion isn't bad. Not nearly as useful on the first floor as it is later on. Okay, so Dark Embrace. We could take that, trying to go into Exhaust Synergy. We don't have anything else really that's going down that route yet. It is a rare. I guess we'll try to make it work until we get some more exhaust stuff. This is kind of a dead card, except it does heal us for 2, so definitely want to hit this shop. We got a bunch of gold. Alright, so we got some choices here. Uppercut's something we're not super in the market for, though more vulnerable will certainly help with dropkick. This would feed into our exhaust synergy we're trying to put together. Or a Calcum's fine. Lets us not block some turns and still get 6 block. Oddly Smooth Stone is excellent. Champion Belt is also pretty good. For sure though, we need to remove one of these curses, and I think Doubt is the worst of them. So we have 300 left. Unfortunately, we can't buy both of these. I think the Oddly Smooth Stone is better for us at present, just to allow us to get a little more block value from each defensive card we play. So we're going to grab that. And then I think we're just going to move on. Go to this campfire. We've got 40 health. We're fighting the Hexaghost. I don't think we can afford to upgrade here. I think we have to rest just to play it safe. We might have been able to defeat this at 40, but don't want to end the run prematurely. Well, I mean, we might as well play that. It heals us. Not really doing anything in our deck. Just a dead draw later on. $42 incoming. Double tap's not worth using here, so I guess we just double defend and cleave. Still going to take quite a bit of damage. Alright, we definitely want to play Rampage every chance we get, so we'll just unload since we have no defensive cards. Maybe should go ahead and throw out some potions. This is useless in this fight. This doesn't apply any negative things to us. Let's go ahead and apply the poison. We'll flex, then deal as much damage as we can. Alright, still can't get 2 attacks out of the double tap. But, I mean, it doesn't exhaust, so we'll just do that. Alright. Well, dropkick gets the benefit here, so... Oh, it's not vulnerable. That's weak. Never mind, it doesn't. I'm being silly. Well, we'll cover that and then cleave. Dealt 1 less damage there than we could have. Hopefully we don't lose this fight by 1 damage. Right, Seeing Red and double tap just keep coming up together. Let's double tap. Rampage. I guess taking 2 is fine. We could have Seeing Red and played both of those defensive cards. Alright, well, not a lot of choice going on here. Feel like we're getting ground out. That's a ton of damage. I think we're just dead. I don't think there's any way possible that we can deal 90 plus damage. And it got us. Alright, well, better to die on the first floor than to get halfway through the second and die there, so let's try it again. Hello? I don't think we want to lose 50% of our current HP to remove 2 cards. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. I've never seen a case where this would let us fight an elite and give it 1 HP. I guess it could if we went this way. Chances are, though, that one of these question marks is a fight, so that's probably not going to work out. I think our best bet here is probably just to upgrade a card, as boring as that sounds. And the card we want to upgrade is probably just Bash. So we'll do that. Alright, so we can hit 4 campfires on this floor and dodge all but 1 elite. However, that's going to mean we're going to miss a shop. I think that's fine. We can probably hit a shop on the 2nd floor and have a bunch of gold stored up. Alright, no attacks, which is awesome for us. Just kill one of these things. Alright, no attacks again. Lots of frailness going on. Sadly, we only drew 2 attacks. Or no, you're still vulnerable, aren't you? We can kill you. Awesome. Take our potion. Twin Strike's okay in a strength build. Not a huge fan of Combust, though there are builds that work with that. Let's try the Combust. Alrighty. Well, we can kill you, since your friend there isn't attacking. That seems the thing to do. Alright. We want to bash. I think we're going to bash and then defend. We can heal the 6 that we take, and we should be able to kill you this turn. Do we want a second Combust? The game's really pushing that on us, isn't it? Let's go with Pommel Strike. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's see, we can do a lot of damage. I think we do want to defend, and we'll just bash and see what next turn brings us. Combust. Sure, let's get Combust going. See how that works out. Alright, can't kill you this turn. I don't think, or maybe we can for the vulnerability. Well, upgraded Bash is pretty good. 3 turns of vulnerability is much better than 2. Bludgeon is a really strong attack. It takes our whole turn to do it. Let's go for it. With Bludgeon, we'll probably want to try to focus on a strength build. Alright, 18 incoming. Let's double block and Pommel Strike. Bludgeon will pop this guy. Alright, 10 plus 9 is not enough to kill, so let's double defend, and then we'll strike here. Alright, piling up some damage here. We'll double defend and Pommel Strike again. We are weak, but Bludgeon's still enough to kill this one, so we'll do that. Yeah, really not feeling Combust at this point. Wish I hadn't have grabbed it. Let's just continue our usual scenario. Right, so we're 1 short of killing you, which is super unfortunate. I guess I could have used the strength potion. Not really thrilled about using potions on basic fights, though. There we go. I really do like ghostly armor. Like flex too, but this is a much better defensive card than a normal defend, so we'll grab that. Alright, 12 incoming. Bludgeon doesn't kill it outright, so we're going to want a ghostly armor. And let's kill this one. And we're going to be taking 2, taking 3. Yeah, let's do combust. Probably help us take less damage overall by the additional damage output that it has. Alright, no blocky cards at all. But we can kill this one. Let's start with a pommel strike. Well, can't play bludgeon. So we'll prevent all this damage. Say bash. I think we're fine with letting the ghostly armor exhaust at this point. And we should be able to kill you now. Awesome. Corruption. Corruption's potentially really good. We don't have any relics that are synergistic with that, like Karin's Ashes. Let's go for the flex. Alright, I think we're going to go for a heal at this first one. Try to keep our HP up. Yes, we will take 2 free upgrades for 16 HP. Well, the flex is a decent one. Less thrilled about the strike getting upgraded. And we want to dodge these elites. We can smith. So bludgeon's 42 damage. Pommel strike goes up to 10 and draw 2 cards. Combust is 5 damage each turn. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to want to remove Combust from the deck at this point. Let's go with an upgraded Pommel Strike for now. Then see what our relic is. Bag of Preparation's fine. It's basically the same as the starting relic for the Silent. Alright, 13 incoming, eh? Well, we definitely want to flex. Then we'll Pommel Strike. See, we can do 20 more damage, or we can block all but 3 of the incoming. I think that's better. And Bludgeon doesn't quite get there. Let's prevent this damage. Was really tempted to pop that strength potion and just kill this thing. So we're too short of killing with bash plus pommel strike, unfortunately. We'll pommel strike and double defend. And we're weak, so we definitely can't kill it this turn. We're going to take 3 more damage. Bludgeon can get the kill. Not a fan at all of Perfected Strike. Honestly, we're a little overbalanced towards attack as it is, so I feel like we're better off just skipping this. Then we will dodge this elite fight. Actually, looking at this now, I messed up. I had planned to go and get an extra campfire fighting this elite. So maybe that will be a detriment to us, but it is what it is. We get to hit a shop now that I had thought that we wouldn't. Oh, and we get to get our gold, or we can just lose 7 HP and lose a card from our deck. Yeah, let's remove a card from the deck. And I think, even though we took this as one of our choices, I think we want to get rid of this Combust. Yeah, we'll do that. It's just not doing it for us. Alright, so we can't afford any of the relics, so we don't even have to worry about that. Another ghostly armor would be fine. Double tap's pretty good. Much better upgraded to where it lets us play 2 attacks twice. I think for sure we want to remove a basic strike. Then I'm really tempted to grab another ghostly armor. Yeah, let's do that. And that should be good. Anger's a horrible card. We're not picking it up. Unless you're on, you know, Unceasing Top Synergy, but we're not. Alright, let's flex it. So we can kill... Would love to kill the ones that are attacking, but they have too much HP. So let's kill you. We can kill you with our upgraded strike. And then we definitely want to play our ghostly armor. Right, don't think we can afford to bludgeon here. I think we're best off double defending and doing a bit of damage here. Pommel Strike will let us finish you off. Got another ghostly armor. Take care of all our defensive needs. Kill you and defend. And bye-bye. Alright, not too awfully bad. Another ghostly armor. I think I'd rather have the twin strike at this point, so we'll grab that. Hello, Gremlin. So we can potentially get free cards here. It's kind of a match game. Ghostly armor. I don't think I want a third one, but we got one. Oh well. Bash. Deep breath. Cleave. I wouldn't actually mind a cleave. There's another bludgeon. We don't want that. Do we want the cleave? Sure. Then bash. Do we want a second bash? I don't think we do. Alright, okay. Good deal. Go here. Who are we fighting? The slime. Slime's a little bit easier than the Hexaghost is, I think, so we can probably afford to upgrade. 42 damage. I think our best upgrade may be Twin Strike. No, with the slime, I think Bludgeon will be really good. If we can get it super low before the first split and then bludgeon it, it will make the subsequent slimes a whole lot smaller, so we'll do that. And then cross our fingers to actually get past this boss this time. Well, Ghostly Armor deals with all of that. Do we want to exhaust our other Ghostly Armor? I don't think we do. It's a shame we drew both of them in our opening hand. Then we'll just go ahead and cleave. Actually, we should probably pop these strength potions. Go ahead and apply some vulnerable. 38 incoming. Well, Ghostly Armor helps with that. Then we'll defend also. That will not quite pop it, so hopefully we'll draw Bludgeon next turn. Especially with the vulnerable. We did not. I think we're better off. Well, the vulnerable will be gone. 13's doing 19. Yeah, we probably should just go ahead and pop it. With the vulnerable gone, Bludgeon will not be as effective, and maybe we can get it low enough that Bludgeon will outright kill one of the second slimes on their own. We didn't draw it though. Say Ghostly Armor takes care of most of that damage. We'll flex. Then we're going to go ahead and bash here. Was informed that I was wrong about one or the other slimes adding wounds to our deck. They both do. It's just that one applies frail and the other applies weak. Alright, well we finally drew our Bludgeon. And it does one-shot this guy, so yes, both our Ghostly Armors are going bye-bye. And We can kill this one. Good. Much easier fight than the Hexaghost was for us. Juggernaut's okay. Berserk's okay. We're generally going to have a hard time keeping our health up, but Theed's really good when we can get it as early as it's being offered. Not as good, obviously, as if it's like the first card you get in the game, but I think we're going to take that. If we can make this work, we can drive our HP up, up, up. And, well, these energy relics are what I usually go for. In fact, I think Runic Dome is better than Sozu because potions are valuable. But I always take Runic Dome, or most of the time when it's offered, so in the interest of variety, we'll grab Sozu. This potion's useless now, so we'll discard it. Alright, so we can hit 4 campfires on this floor and avoid all the elites. So I think we will do that. We do want to try to hit question marks now, as we've got our deck partially formed. Hello, Ghostly Armor. We'll play you. Twin Strike counts as 2 attacks, so we can knock one of these out of the air. Let's actually go for the one that's buffing itself. We'll take 2 damage here, but I think that's fine. Yeah, knock you out of the air, and we'll do some damage. Actually, we'll do more damage to you as it's full damage now. They take reduced damage when they're flying. Alright, Ghostly Armor Flex. See, we'll take 2 to kill you, which is unfortunate. I think it's probably for the best, though. We'll defend. Still take some damage. Alright, Feed's good. I don't think we can get the kill with it. Or maybe we can. Do 21. Not quite. 26. We're 3 short of killing one of these outright. So I think we'll go with Cleave. Ghostly Armor. Pommel Strike. We can knock you out of the air. You're buffing, so that's probably a really good idea. Let's do that. Maybe Feed will come back around in time to get us some extra HP. Alright, Flex. Twin Strike will let us kill you, which is awesome. Just do some damage and gain some armor. This fight's going pretty well overall. Well, I guess we're just going to stall a little bit here. Waiting for Feed. Get the vulnerable going. That's fine. Come on, Feed. Doggone it. Well, not a lot I can do about it. Would have loved to have gotten the Feed off there, but it's not worth taking more damage over. I do like that they've patched Sozu so that when you pick up potions after you've got it, it doesn't add them to your bar up here. I think a Singleton True Grit is fine if we can get it upgraded so that we can pick the card that's getting removed, so let's grab that. Alright, these guys are a problem. They attack twice and twice to 3 times randomly and then run. We want to Ghostly Armor, and we'll try to kill you. Gonna lose a Ghostly Armor. I think that's fine. Bludgeon. Let's see. Flex. Cleave. Kill you. That seems pretty good. And Feed. Excellent. Always nice to get higher starting HP, or max HP. Infernal Blade's okay. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it gives you a real stinker. I think we're going to just skip this. And we do want to hit this shop. Ah, darn it. We're 2 gold short of Apotheosis. Why can we not sell our stuff? Ah. Apotheosis. How I want you. Okay, Battle Trance is really good. Viara is really good too. I think we're better off doing that. We can't afford both. So let's grab that relic and just head on our merry way. Alright, need to be careful. This can be a really bad fight. We can knock you out of the air. Okay, and we don't want both of our ghostly armors to exhaust, so we'll play one of them. Bludgeon. See, I think what we're going to do is Pommel Strike. That kills you. Then I'm okay with that exhausting, I guess. To get a bludgeon on you. Don't think feed's going to work on this one. Don't think it's likely to come back around, but we're about to shuffle, so we could randomly get it. Alright, bash. Can't kill you because we're weak. Not that we could actually kill you if we weren't weak, so let's prevent as much damage as we can. Come on, feed. Alright, no feed. Well, we can't, again, sit around waiting for it and taking a ton of damage. Don't want another True Grit. Still don't want Infernal Blade. Uppercut's fine. Yeah, I think we'll just take the uppercut here. Got a campfire coming up. No, can't afford it. Don't think I would take it if I could. And what do we upgrade? Could upgrade feed to 12 damage and gain 4 max HP. I think that more pressing is upgrading True Grit so we can choose what gets exhausted, so we'll do that. Alright, 24 coming in, which is real bad. Luckily, we have the means to deal with that. Oop, yeah, not the bash. Exhaust a strike. Go ahead and hit ya. Bludgeon. We can't uppercut plus bludgeon, sadly. What we can do, though, is flex. Do a pommel strike. See, that would be 20. So bludgeon's still more damage. We'll take 24. That seems horrible. Let's block at least 10. Then I guess we'll go ahead and uppercut. Weaken a little bit. Alright, again, feed shows up at an inopportune moment. Another 24 coming in. Well, bludgeon says bye-bye, so we'll do that. Searing Blow would be good if we had an upgraded armament, so that we could upgrade it over and over and over. I think Reaper's probably our best pick here for the potential healing, so we'll take that. See what our shop has to offer. Not a lot is the answer. A Whirlwind would be fine. We've got 4 energy, so it'd be 20 damage to all enemies, and upgraded, it would be 28 damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's take a Whirlwind. Okay, we want to go this direction to hit the campfire. Frozen Eye, it's fine. Not great. Still think we do want to keep upgrading, and I think the upgrade wants to be Whirlwind. Oh, it's 8 damage. I thought it was 7 for whatever reason. So it's 32 damage with the energy we have now. Sort of like a bludgeon to everything. Alright, Snecko. You have been the bane of my existence at times. Let's deal as much damage as we can. Going to get cursed, and then our attack, or our cards that we draw, are going to be random cost. Well, it worked out good this time. Randomization in our favor. Less so on this one. 18. Say uppercut. Strike. We'll take 13. Feed. Can we make this work? See, 11 or 16 actually. You are vulnerable. And we can. Sweet. Yes, I will take an armaments. Whirlwind's really good here. I mean, really, really good here. The only thing better with what we've got would be if we had flex also. Sweet. Should make this a whole lot easier. Alright. We can't quite kill you with that. Twin Strike will kill you, though. See. Say Pommel Strike. Reaper will heal us for 10. We'll take 12, so we'll take 2 overall. That seems useful. And flex into dead cultists. Alright, not doing too bad. Thunderclap seems okay. But I think we're just going to skip. None of those cards are powerful enough for us to want to dilute our deck. We are still going to be upgrading, and it has to be armaments. What is our boss? The automaton, it looks like. So I don't think we want to go to a shop with 36 gold, so we'll try to get ourselves a relic event, and we did. Red Skull, while your HP is at or below 50%, you have a 3 additional strength. That's real good for us. We're almost at 50% as is. So, do we go in like this, planning to hit below 50% and get our Red Skull going? Or do we rest just to sort of hedge? It will take us almost to full. I think we're just going to upgrade. Feels like we need to do that. And I think Twin Strike is going to be our upgrade, since we're planning on getting our Red Skull triggered here. Alrighty, well, Twin Strike and Whirlwind. Could have bashed too, but it's got Artifact, so wouldn't really have done much. 16 incoming. Well, flex for sure. Then we want to get these ads dead, so we'll do that. And block twice. Stole our feed and a Reaper. The Reaper's the more detrimental of those two, it feels like. Alright, so we got our strength. We're below 50% health. Thank you, Red Skull. Armaments. Yeah, kind of just plays itself here. Let's strike you. Bludgeon. So we can kill you and get our Reaper back, but we'll take a ton of damage doing that. Say cleave. See, Twin Strike kills you. Got our feed. I think what we're going to do here is defend and then True Grit away the feed. Don't want to lose our bludgeon at this point. Alright, not too awfully bad. This guy's probably powering up for his huge attack. We may just be dead here, in all honesty. Armaments? Yeah, I think that's probably worth it. Can't get you dead anyway, even if we don't do that. Yeah, 58 incoming. Well, that's definitely a good time to draw ghostly armor. I don't think it's quite enough, is it? Let's see, 26 armor, 23 health, 49. We got 5 from the block, that's 54. Not enough. Maybe we should have just healed at the last campfire. I don't know, but we're dead. Alrighty then. Well, kind of see what I mean about not being a great player with the Ironclad. Either that or we just got horrible luck. I really don't know. For whatever reason, the Ironclad just doesn't click with me like the Silent does. So the only thing I know to do is just keep playing and maybe get better as time goes on. In any event, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.